Greetings, everyone. G'day, Ryan. First one off the rank. How you doing, mate?
G'day, Stream Elements. Cheers, mate.
Nice of you to turn up, Stream Elements. You stupid what? Test, test.
Hello, is this shit on?
Looks like it.
G'day, Martin L. Cheers, mate.
So, man, how was your dog spew cleanup? You gonna jump on? We can dribble shit. Did you play around with whisk, whatever the fuck it is? What's the name of it? Whisk. Why isn't the thing spinning? Come on, do the spinny. Spin! There it is.
G'day, Ryan Joffrey. Cheers, mate.
I'm doing alright. How are you doing, man? Pretty much today has just been meh. Just a meh day. Just meh. Finishing touches to decorating, not helped by the dog. Yeah. Nope. Not a help at all. What's the bet the slots machine works? Nope. Doesn't work. Alright, let me restart that. Not even gonna bother retesting it. Just restart it. Meh week, meh year. Been a cunt of a fucking year for me. Shit cunt year. Ain't no doubt about that. Okay, spinny. Spinny. Give it a spin. There it is. Shit cunt. Yep, that's it. Shit cunt, yeah. That's the one. Snafu. Situation normal, all fucked up. And I got nothing in that. This is so annoying, this fucking bug. Random AF shit bug. Spin again. Yay or nay? Place your bets. I reckon nay on that one. Let's do it again. Favorite Scotch, the one I'm usually drinking. Really depends what I'm in the mood for. I mean, out of my last whiskeys that I've had, I mean, that Glen Murray 18 is pretty damn good. That Telescope it's pretty damn good. The Tilling was good. Yeah. Depends what I feel like. Fuck, I wasn't even watching it. Did it work? Did it do it? Did I get shit? Ah, there we go. Now it's working. Wasn't paying attention and it's working. That's what we like to see. There we go. Unfucked. Still registered as Munted. Because it always is. That's just how we roll. Munted.
The Scotch Down Under computer core is operating within nominal parameters. Completely fucking munted.
Yeah, trying to pick A scotches. Yeah. I like them all. I like all of the drinks. All of the alcohols. Give me all of them. They're all good. Except for the ones that are shit. St. Bernard's. Must be asleep for now. Alright, does that mean I can play blackjack and get some money? I don't even know why I play it. I don't even need the fucking drams. I don't use the drams for anything. I just do it for funsies. Hit me. Do it again. Am I gonna bust? Hit it. Don't. Oh, it was a nice. Wow, that sucked. Yeah, well. Do the slots then. In fact, playing the boss game. Wrong slots. Too many commands, man. Probably before I was born. I mean, the word munted is true blue Aussie, so yeah. You probably heard that in the womb. I mean, when's the first time you heard it? I mean, non-Aussies, a lot of non-Aussies have never heard the word munted. Is my computer acting like shit? I'm doing a full file backup, and my backup routine is doing a full file backup, so that's probably going to be a pain in the rectum. It's about 2/3 done. Got about 3 hours to go. Whatever. I mean, it's not too bad until it isn't. There we go. Now it's lagging a bit. And it picks up again. The bit rate's still static, but it's probably just rendering lag or some bullshit. Have a look at OBS. Actually, no, it's not really showing fuck all rendering lag. 1.2% rendering lag. That's alright. Never heard it until I met you. Yeah, that's what I mean. A lot of people haven't. It's a very Australian thing. Puzzle time, you reckon? Yeah, it's very Aussie. And it's cool because, you know, typically, you know, when you say, oh, you're fucking munted, it means you're drunk off your face, but it also means that something's broken, so you can use it for both of them. Yeah, then we got some rendering lag. I could pause the backup routine with that. Fuck it. She'll be right. Only be a little glitchy. Even though my backup routine is probably completely fucked anyway, because most of the hard drives have shat the bed in the last 2 months in my fucking NAS box. Again. And if I had the money, I would just put bloody solid state in there, but fuck me dead trying to get solid state in this country without selling most of your internal organs. Good luck. How common is oi used in Oz? Well, we stole that from the British. So Aussie, oi is used a lot at sporting events, just for fun. Yeah, it's used very often, but we did steal it from the British. Oh, you just mean oi. Oi, you fucking idiot. Yeah, we use that a lot. Oi! What the fuck are you doing? But we would spell oi as in oi! Another thing, SSD, I'd just ship if the shipping and handling wasn't so brutal. Yeah? Very brutal. I mean, I want some coaxium drives because, you know, they're badass. I want to stick them in my NAS. Having spinning rust in my NAS box sucks. I'm fucking over it, you know. I think all my drives at the moment are a couple of shit in the bed. One of them has got bad sectors. It's gaining more bad sectors every fucking couple of days, so that's completely fucked. You always have extra fast SSD drives? Yeah, but not. I need like terabytes. I need like 6, 10. I mean, if I could get a pair of like 10s. Nah, I want like 4 10s. Because then I just run 2 in RAID, mirror, pair and mirrors. Anyway, it's all money. But I did see on level 1, I can't remember the name of it.
Good day, Hangin has cheese, mate.
Hey, Hangin. He did a review on, wasn't Coaxial, it was another company. I can't remember the name of it now. Because I have a memory like a fucking sieve. For 10 terabytes SSD. Damn. Yep. Yeah, it's for a NAS box. Well, all the assets that I'm running now run off my NAS. Like all the assets with the stream. That's all running off the NAS. So the whole stream is pretty much running from my computer back at home, which I'm remoted into now. Oh, you got the triple? Not too shabby? Nice. 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 I bought a couple of bottles of wine for tomorrow. And we'll start early tomorrow. So I'll probably start 19:30 my time. That way the missus can come in and we can...
G'day, Calypso cheese, mate.
Drinking some wine. Hey, sis. How you doing? Yeah, $27. You can't complain about that. I don't know what it's worth there, but it ain't that much. It is fucking shitloads more. Currently the temperature is chilly. It's chilly. It says it's 11, but it feels like 5 or some bullshit. What is it? Feels like 6.5. 6.5. And Jordan's about the same. Actually, 6.8 now. Anyway, floating around that. Bushman's Prohibition is still the king for me. For bang for buck. I think for entry level Irish, I'd go redacted. Well, actually, no, Blackbush, but even Blackbush has gone up in fucking price. Not fucking cheap anymore. What does the country chili do? Eh? WTF? Country chili do. Trim bushes yesterday, yards come together, tree guys did a bang up job. Nice. Yeah, my lawnmower man did a bang up job. The yard is pretty much done. But he'll be back this week to polish it off and cut it down again, so that should be good to go. And then I'll have to deal with my fucking yard when I get back home. So I've ordered a truck, and so I have to... Oh, chili as in cool. A little chili. You know, you can get the chills. The weather's a little chilly, a little cool, a little crisp, a little brisk. I will not say it's cold because it's not cold, it's just cool. Cool, chill, brisk, crispy. Balanced it out, nice. Yeah, I need to go back and trim our citrus trees. And we had a fucking branch from one of our trees fucking break and fell right on top of it and fucked half of it up. But it's currently fruiting, so once that's done. Swamp ass, yeah, what was the humidity? We're 90%. Light rain, yeah, it's been fucking on and off rain for the last 2 days. Like I was saying yesterday, it woke me up fucking some stupid hour of the fucking morning because it was person down. But today it was alright. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too shabby. Come on, sort that shit out. That's not it. Lag, 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 then it stops.
Why don't you go flush yourself down a toilet, you cunt?
It's got a little rain cloud up there. It says it's only 1 kilometre an hour winds. Like, nah, I heard some gusts that were fucking lot stronger. Yeah, it's fucking like 30 kilometre winds. They're pretty shit. Some large bags and finish up. Yeah. I got a giant fucking wolf whale here full of rubbish that I have to fucking drag out to the curb tomorrow. Like literally drag it because it's chockers. I wouldn't be able to lift it to save my life. It's probably like 100 fucking kilos. I'll be dragging that fucker out. More render lag. Two frames a second. Bit rate still good. Have we increased our render lag? %4.2%. Ooh, we've got some encoding lag of 2.8% as well. Meh, whatever. It's because of the fucking full file back up. Now it's gone to 4.5 hours. Yeah, that's right. Whatever. Let it do it. Let it do its thing. It's only my shitty face. Just has to be a pain in the ass. It has to do it right now. Could do it in the middle of the night or during the day. Nah, it has to do it right in the fucking stream. Just to be annoying. Cheers, Ryan. You have a good one in it too, man. Weekend's half over for me. I've only got Sunday now. Not that a weekend means fuck all to me, because it's the same day as any other fucking day. Same shit, different bucket. Oh, good. So I did stay up till 3 a.m. catching up with the whole fucking T-Dubs debacle, Martin. And I see there was no show tonight. I need some gin, just enough left for tonight's GNT. Piece of crap format, doesn't even have a single gin, not even cheapo stuff. Really? Well, that's shit. Kind of fucking Walmart doesn't even have fucking gin. Yeah, you've said that. I want a fucking gin. I'm gonna have a fucking gin too. Let's have a fucking gin too. Fuck yeah. Let's do it. Hey, glass. I need a glass. Stemless wine glass, or is that generic? Highball glass, or this one. that the glass I want to use? Or was it the other glass? That's not dope. I did have botanist on, so I might just grab another one of those. Fuck yeah. No Roku. Small Walmart, grocery map. Ah, bastards. How dare they? Is this the glass I was using before? Oh, I think it is. It'll do the fucking job. Has Martin sorted that shit out yet? No. It's still Munted. Won't need much ice. Get in the fucking glass. Finally. That smells good. Yeah, it's definitely that glass. Where is that glass? No, can't find it. I got a missing glass. It's pissing me off. Meh, it's probably broken. Probably gone. It's one of those stemless wine glasses I've got a box and it's the one missing. Oh man. Fucking lag. That turned off the chat, didn't it? Or did it turn it on? No, it should have turned it back on. Are they ill? Probably. Or they're just luring us in a false sense of security. (6.9%), 11.2% rendering lag. (45% done on the backup. How many hours? 3 hours now. Which is about as accurate as fucking piss in the wind. Munted. Munted. There's some shit in the chat, don't we? Come on, chat. Sharpen chat. There you go. Right.
G'day Sugar Kitty, cheers mate.
Hello, Shukitty. Welcome to Lag.
G'day Shredwood, cheers mate.
Shred.
G'day Nightbot, cheers mate.
Sup.
G'day Iris Ra, cheers mate.
What am I doing? Where's the music coming from? Why aren't you on here? Did you buy one? I bought 2 bowls of one. Wang, 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 wang. I have a G&T. Where's the music coming from? Thought I'd look at the camera and see if the lights are on the house. I knew you'd say that. Fucking knew you'd say that. So it's a party somewhere. Can't tell from the what direction. Up your bum too. Yeah, up your bum. Nope. Did you get wine? Or are you getting it tomorrow? My stream is a potato cam. Not yet. He forgot his laptop. Earlier in the week, he lost his phone and ran out of insulin. Oh, God. So you got him off 7:30 this morning, yeah? Fuck. He bought himself a Nostin. He's running for his ass and 1 gallon of gas, but his holes, he lost them. Dish. I'm really surprised that the bit rate isn't laggy. It's been a long day. Yeah, it's been a fucking shit day. Shit week, shit month, shit year. All fucking shit. You could come in and just have 1 drink. We'll just say hi.
What's going on, brother?
Yeah, usual. Yes to all of that.
You home yet?
What do you think?
Christ. Can't answer a question.
What do you think? With my
I'll take
imaginary background.
Oh, I can't tell if it's imaginary. It looks real.
Yeah, but I'm in front of it. I'm in the middle of the table.
Oh, you know what? I didn't think to look at it like that.
Yeah, it's like the chairs, like the chairs behind the table. I'm in front of the table.
Well, let me pull you up on the YouTubes. I was going to go to a couple stores, but I don't think that's happening. So, excuse me. Well, move that. There.
Water in that fucking thing. I'm putting it in the fucking pot. Fucking shit. Time for shower, then come on, spring. So I got Westco Power. It's not going to shut up because the computer's running like shit. Westco Power. Cab Merlot. So that's from this way. Then I got a Pepper Jack. Cab Sav.
Well, at least you know Carly's taking a shower.
So that's Barossa Valley.
It's like, you got like Twitter in the chat. I'm eating Cheetos, I'm taking a shower, I just swept the floor. It's coming.
And now the maintenance is just concluded. Maintenance?
Look at the chat. Look at the chat.
Oh, gotta love this too. Without his phone, he gave my number on the train ticket. I just got a travel update saying a bridge between Baltimore and Wilmington D has unscheduled maintenance delays, and now the maintenance just concluded. Ah, lovely.
What is regular maintenance? Are they afraid the train's gonna just go off the tracks?
Unscheduled maintenance is when they gotta fix shit because it's fucked. Or it's about to be fucked.
Well, that's a nice fucking thought, isn't it?
Ooh, this has got bossy. This one's got a bunghole. This one doesn't have a bunghole. So I'm guessing that's why it's slightly shorter, because this one's got a bunghole.
What are you drinking over there?
G&T.
No. Cheers.
And then I have, that's wine for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hello, no, first I need to, I'm going to have to package up the laptop to ship back to them. So he didn't get his phone back. Lost the phone. Fuck's sake. Fun. Bunghole. I don't. No. Dude, this one got a bunghole. This one not got no bunghole. This one flat bum. Well, it's got a slight indentation into it, but yeah, this one got bunghole. So yeah, phone is long gone. That's all we left one at my house. I actually know where it is. Yeah, fucking. Bye bye, phone.
What is he talking about?
What? His brother.
What
Lost
is
his phone and left his laptop in.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Get it. I went to work one day without my fucking cell phone, and I had to get my boss to come to the area where I was at, because you know you get a lot of fences we gotta fucking go through.
Slight indentation, so some kind of amoeba. Yeah.
My boss.
Yeah.
And when I forgot my phone when I walked into the facility, my boss was looking at me like, "Guess what's going on?" I said, "I just want to let you know what I was doing, because if I'm gone for 30 minutes, they're like, 'Hey man, where is he?'" Yeah, I told him, I said, "I forgot my fucking phone."
Not to mention, if you got these oxygen concentrates power supply and ran out of ink. Lost the phone. Forgot the laptop. Jesus. Wowzers, eh?
Yeah, that's a lot of shit. Feels like that. Yeah, it's a lot of problems going on here. Walking disaster.
So that was a complete snafu of an operation. That GT is quite tasty. I might have to have another one.
So the operation never happened, or
No, the operation as in the whole thing. Not operation as in an operation, but Operation Brother Visit.
gotcha.
Bunghole! I need tipping for my bunghole. Operation Mindless. Operation Clusterfuck. Well, that ain't my connection.
Everything is. Mm.
50% done.
I went to the grocery store yesterday and I bought everything but the proteins, which was supposed to be chicken. And I got in the parking lot. I'm like, fuck, I was supposed to grab this. And I'm like, you know what? Get it tomorrow.
Chicken.
Well, here I am. So. Mm.
Oh, so they reckon it's 3 kilometers an hour wind now. Out of 0, it might be more accurate. I actually dropped a bit. Only 29 kilometers. Nope. Refreshed it. It's 32. Imagine disaster, something critical forgot is bad enough with oxygen power supply, that's 1, the cell phone, that's 2, and leave the laptops, by 3, you're up. Oh, and run out of insulin. Yeah, and insulin? Really? Yeah, exactly. That's a fucking complete clusterfuck.
The first thing I grab is the fucking cell phone because I always forget it.
Fuck the phone.
Well,
Quite happy to
fuck
forget
the
the phone.
phone until you get stuck on the freeway or flat tire. The engine or the tranny pops. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
flat
the
tire,
state
change the tire. Simple.
It's a states. It's a United States thing, man. What the fuck's he just saying? The insulin? How do you forget that?
He didn't forget it ran out. He didn't bring enough. So he didn't plan for how much he'd need for the time that he was away.
Yeah.
Like if you need meds, you think, I need this amount, and I take a bit extra just in case. That's what most people would do.
Agree. I want to bring up multiple trades. What's wrong? Yeah, it's forward.
If you're trying to say something, we haven't got a clue what you're saying because your bit rate is absolute shit. You're in red.
Mm.
Now it's yellow, slight green, so it's coming back.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Whoa! 8.6.
What?
My bit rate just went to 8.6. When it's meant to be capped at 6.
Yeah, I'm
Must
not
be a
paying
render
attention.
lag.
I'm not paying attention to your bit rate.
Well, you should.
Probably. Oh shit. Just scratch my back and it's like, oh fuck.
So now we're at 6. Just went to 5. There we go. 60. 55. 60. It's probably because of the fucking update. I mean, back up. Just the perfect time to do a full file backup. It's not like the computer's fucking doing anything during the day or all night. It's just sitting there doing nothing. Couldn't do the backup routine in those times. No. Well, that's the bit when I actually want to use it.
Well, most computers don't do shit until you prompt them to do something. So,
No, this is automated.
I want to tell them. You go with your bougie stuff. You like that, huh? Bougie!
Just love to do it when it fucking I want to do shit. I mean, I could pause it.
I don't do shit over here until I fucking tell them to do it. Because half the time it wants to like run itself. It's like, nah, we're not doing this.
Automated, baby. Fuck running that every day, man.
Yeah.
Right. Why is there worse lights than what they used to? It's like he's fucking added more lights and just turned them on all the fucking day. There's a fucking meteor on that shot too. You can't fucking see it. Anyway. Long holiday, so it took a second and went just a bit out of the way to the Deutsches Werkstatt. Nice. What did you get? What did you get? What did you get? Good night, missus. See you tomorrow. 19:30. Don't forget to get your wine. Did you see the 2 wines I got? I got a pepper jack. The pepper jack's got the bunghole. Pepper jack, cab sav. And I got a West Cape Howe Cab Merlot.
There you go. Not Carly.
Yep. What you gonna get? Don't know yet. Wait till you get there. Decide what you're gonna get. Tempranillo, Shiraz, Cab Sav, Pinot. What you gonna get? What you gonna get? What you gonna get? What you gonna get? She'd be like, I don't know. Playtime. You got to get him his own cord. I'll bring home a cord for him to play with. I got heaps here. He probably won't even like it. I don't know what I feel like. Yeah, I did the same. I was like, well, I feel like a Merlot. So I got a Merlot, and I thought, well, I'll get a Pinot. And then I was looking up the aisles, and I saw that pepper jack, and I thought, well, that meant to be right. You have a savvy bunghole. Yeah, this one's got a savvy bunghole. Yeah, it's a decent bunghole. That one got no bunghole.
Fucking bunghole.
Night. You'd have to get a power cord just for him to play with. And he probably won't even play with it. He won't. What's that? That's what you have. What's that? A savvy bunghole. Get change cord? That's his. Well, she didn't say that. I said that. What's your point, Clinton? It is his power cord. That is true. It's the only thing he likes to play with. He's never been a playful kiddie. I have a savvy bunghole, though. Okay. Okay then. No. I want more G&T. More ginny gin. Ding. Bloop. That's all I need. More quinine! This should be enough. See if I can pour it over it without frothing it up. Bubbles!
Balls.
G'day, Eric. Wait, whiskey studies. Cheers, mate.
Eric.
What's up, Eric? Thumbnail has 4 pretty girls sitting in a bar. Livestream has 2 wonky blokes drinking whiskey. Fake news. And I'm not even drinking whiskey. I'm drinking a G&T.
I'm drinking
Fake
beer
news.
and eating cheese puffs. So
Yep, fake news. I was thinking of you earlier, Eric, when I was in the shop looking at the wine. They had some selection of some French wines there, and I was like, I don't know which one is a good one to get. Maybe if I drink more, you become pretty. Only one way to find out. Cheesy poops. I love cheesy poops. Shit, yeah, I want some cheesy poops. I mean, you can't go wrong with Barossa Valley, so. And I hear the pepper jack's meant to be all right. And the West Coast Power, I've had the West Coast Power, which is over this way. I've had that before. It's pretty damn tasty. So that's 14% on the Cab Sav. Sorry, Cab Merlot. And then the Cab Sav is somewhere on there, and I can't fucking see it. Where's the fucking ABV? Yeah, bitch. Pepper Jack. Uh, 2023. Where's the fucking ABV? No ABV. What the fuck's the ABV? Night Clips, maybe it's in the fine print. No. What the fuck, man? Oh, there it is. So it says where it's fucking from, and made in the wine of Australia. And then 14.5% contains approximately, what does that say? 8.8 standard drinks? 3 glasses, come on. What's this 8.8 bullshit? Contains sulfur, traditionally blah blah eggs and blah blah blah. Feta can, they're hard to find them unable to have an SMWS bottle, and it's meh. I have had fuck all Feta can because the same issue, can't get it. Same problem. Hard to find, haven't had any good new ones even here and there. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not easy. There was a bottle at my local, one of my locals back home, but it was fucking stupidly expensive, so I was like, nah. I don't know whether I want to take the risk on it, because yeah, you only hear it's like, and I think that was a standard release bottle. And yeah, it was, yeah. Hendrix is good. There's actually a fucking Flora and Fauna bottle Black Athel fucking at my local. But that's kind of meh too, isn't it? Actually, I did take a picture of all you taters out there. I'll stick it in Discord. Under whiskey porn. Whiskey porn, add picture. There were some tater bottles there. JoJo's don't release, not a problem. Yeah, Blair, I thought they can do some nice juice just by the indies. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, some of the Flora and Faunas are decent, like I like the Del Ewan and the Linkwood and everything, but yeah, I don't know about.
Happy raging Matt, cheers, mate.
Sup, Matt? One drop. Oh, nice. Imperial pastry stout out of the fridge. I've been sitting through 3 or so years. Nice. 10.9. Fuck yeah. Fucking enjoy that, bro. Damn straight. Die Schwanzstucker turn orange. Yeah, Schwanzstucker. I did have some more Endingo Hefeweizen beers at the bottle shop when I was looking for some wine. So they had some more Erdingo, they had some more Weinstefan Hefeweizen. I had the pills there. I was like, yeah, screw the pills. Man, I want an Imperial. I haven't got any fucking Imperials at the moment. I only got Spitfires, some Erdingo, some Weinstefan. It is a weird toothpick, isn't it? Schwanzstucker. And I did check the fucking Guinness there, and it was fucking made in Australia. Looked on the bottom on the 6-pack, and it said made in Australia. I'm like, fuck me. That is an absolute travesty. Absolute travesty. Exactly. I think he was going for the wand, I think. Isn't it Zahnstocker? Not Zahnstocker. Little column A, little column B. Line in the movie Young Frankenstein. Stein.
G'day,
Morning,
Donald.
Donald.
Lance, cheers, mate.
Here's Donald.
You eventually go to bed after you passed out? "28 hours. I would have fucking passed out too.
Yeah. I'm out, brother. Cheers, man.
Cheerio. 69%. Giggity. Giggity. Oh, it is Zahnstocker. Oh, there you go. Zahnstocker. Walk the dog. It's good. Some post word. Beers. What beers do you get? Beers, 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 beers. Yep, sorry for the lag. Rendelag. I want a fucking Imperial Stout now. I don't have none. Beers. Man, I could have the could have a Spitfire.
Bees, 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 bees,
There we go.
bees,
Sound like
bees,
that.
bees, 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 bees.
Now I played better.
Today's square
Joey!
table degenerates. Cheers, mate.
How the fuck are you? Somebody's income every time a TIE fighter roars past the screen. Donald gets a little nice little earner. Nah, I still reckon it was a baby strangled moose. Doing smooth. Nice. Nice, man. Nothing smooth around here. It's all glitchy, munted fucking shit. Garage band, American light beer, flavored beer, hot weather beer. It's got the word beer in it. That'll do. Go around, yeah, fucking battery. Which makes no sense because you can fucking take your laptop on a fucking plane.
Cheers,
Hello,
mate.
sir. Cheers, mate.
Jeez. You know what's amazing?
What's that?
This time I remembered to turn the volume down when I tuned in, so I'm not getting any feedback.
No feedback. Yay!
Eventually, I'll learn how YouTube works.
Nah, I'll never learn it. It's impossible to understand. It's a
I just
secret
remember
black art.
last time I tuned on, I spent the first 5 minutes screwing with the audio, trying to figure out why I was getting feedback.
It's probably my fault.
No, it
And
was
feedback
because
I get is you were sexy.
because I had a YouTube browser up and I hadn't turned the volume down.
Oh,
So I kind of got the two screens.
you're
One-
with the newbie thing. Ah,
I take all the credit for it.
yeah. I blame myself.
Yeah. Anyway, so I just spent 3 weeks out in the bloody desert, and
Lovely. For work.
yeah, I was hoping my allergies would be better out there, but not so much. The weather was nice. It was like in the 70s. So on the weekends it was like 90s, and during the week it was like in the 70s. I wouldn't want to be in the summer. Summertime's like 115 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius.
You want to know what it is?
It's like Australian
Fucking
weather.
hot.
It's like Aussie weather.
Because that's what I have for fucking 8 months of the year.
Yeah.
110, 115 shite.
So have you ever heard of like a medical case where someone had an operation and the doctors, they opened someone up and then when they close it up, they accidentally left something inside them?
Yeah, everyone knows
There's a
about
big
those.
lawsuit. Well, imagine doing that with an aircraft.
Oh. Oops.
I can't go into it. I've spent like 5 days doing an investigation and writing a report. And I can't find where it came from, but somebody left something somewhere where it shouldn't. Thankfully, nothing went wrong. But
Yeah,
it's like,
somebody's
who's
going to
keeping-
head roll for that.
yeah, well, mechanics coming and going, and you know, it's a highly skilled, you know, trade. There's very few people who can do what they do and are willing to live out in the desert because you got to be available. So that means you got to live out there. So I appreciate the guys and they're good guys, but dude, if you have 100 tools, number them 1 to 100, and when you're done, count. Full inventory.
Under 100. Yep. Well, they should be all labeled and go back in the correct fucking spot.
But like you go in and you go, excuse me, who owns this? This should not have been found in here. Anyway. The worst part is I got to spend 5 days writing a freaking report rather than getting my regular job done.
Yay.
The paperwork is. But
paperwork.
NASA's real big on safety due to the Challenger accident, and the Columbia accident. So they're big on safety.
Well, even before that, fucking bloody Apollo 1.
Yeah. They weren't even on. They were on the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah. So every year we have to go through this training where you watch these videos over and over and over again. Can you imagine you're in this? It's smaller than this room I'm in. It's metal, and all of a sudden it's on fire, and you're just like, you can't get out. You just basically just got cooked, dude.
Yeah, they got cooked alive.
The horror.
Fucking horrible.
I can't imagine. Anyway, more pleasant topics. So Fetter Karen, it's an interesting distillery. I don't know if you're familiar with their production, but their wash still. So say this is it's round like this, then goes up like this. The part that goes up like this, you wear the neck. They have water that shoots down, and it becomes like a water fountain going down to cool it down to increase reflux. And so if you watch a video of it, it's pretty interesting. I've never seen anybody else do that. And it cools it down, and that's to make it more fruity. And they're definitely a real fruity spirit.
Yeah.
Nobody do that before.
Was it Gemini and Gus Grissom that took coins with him to make souvenirs, and it came out of his pocket and rolled around in the capsule? Well, there's been lots of bits and pieces that have fallen off stuff and been dropped, and yeah,
that's a no. There are things that sound like great ideas when you're on the ground that aren't such great ideas when you're in outer space.
No. And yes, Donald, that's pretty fucking Australian. Wrestling a crocodile. I mean, a kangaroo. Just trying to drown your ass.
So, like cheesy poofs. Would you want to have cheesy poofs in outer space?
No.
It's fine if they float around and it's fine to be eating them, but now your fingers are all orange and you're touching things.
That ain't good.
So you'd have to find a way of eating them without getting your fingers, all orange.
I mean, it'd have to be in like a tube, and you just suck one in at a time.
Yeah.
That'd be the only way.
Yeah, a cheesy poof paste.
Yeah. I mean, you get without the crunch, and I don't think I'd want it.
Yeah, it's like they took cheesy poofs, gave it to a baby, it vomited it out, and then they put that into a tube.
Yeah, just a puree. No.
Yeah, not so much.
Yeah, not so much.
Yeah. So I want to do videos on distilleries that don't get talked about that much, and then don't bottle much if they bottle anything. So you got to go through an independent bottler, which is cool because doing the research and doing the videos and the information on stuff is cool, but they're not going to get any views. No, because if people can't buy it, why would I want to watch your video about a distillery that produces whiskey that I can't find?
Well, for the mass market, yeah, but for us nerds where we geek out on stuff that we don't know much about, we want to know about it. So
yeah, but it'd be a good quiz question, on Roy's on Aquavita's channel live stream. What distillery uses a wash still that has a bath on it or a shower on it?
Yeah,
people are like, what? Because until I was looking in this, I'd never even heard about it. They did that.
No. Different.
Like, what about Blair Athol? Have you ever had Blair Athol?
I was just talking to Shit Kitty about Blair Apple because there's a bottle of the Flora and Fauna of Blair Apple. I think I've had a sample of an indie ages ago, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, my video this week is on Blair Apple. It sounds like dude, you're such a Blair Apple. God.
But yeah, they've got one bottle of the Flora and Fauna Blair Apple sitting there. I keep looking at it like, I don't know.
Yeah, you can get those in the UK and probably in Europe, but you're not going to find them in the US. And if you do find it in the US, you're going to pay through the nose for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't remember the price. I don't think it was too bad. I think it was only 100 and something Australian. Confucius say, many with empty bag of cheesy poof and orange Landstocker seriously needs to find much better hobby. Yes.
Anyway. Yeah, that's what the
orange Landstocker. That's some weird shit. More than once years ago when you could actually get that from Core Bottlings. I mean, what's the ABV on the Fauna one? Though?
It's that line in Young Frankenstein where Frankenstein or whatever, Gene Wilder is in bed with that woman, and they're talking about they would have to increase the organs, when they make the monster, and she goes, he would have an enormous Von Stucke. So that's where that line comes from. It's a non-existent German word.
Well, it's a play on the proper word.
Right.
Okay, so it is $130.
For what? For a 12-year-old Blair
12-year-old Fauna Blair Athel, 43 ABV.
Yeah, and so who's going to pay $120 for a 12-year-old at 43 ABV?
Well, that's Australian dollars. I mean, everything is around that fucking price. So
yeah. I mean, I've seen them. I mean, when I've been in Scotland looking a shop, I've seen them. In fact, I've seen them where they had all of them all lined up. But I'm not going to fill my luggage with them. That might be interesting. So, but I liked the SMWS Blair Athol. I liked it. I thought it was good. But right now I'm working on a Feta Karen, and I'm like, it's like a 2-chord song, and there's not much going on there. And I'm, holding Let It Breathe, do all the fancy tricks, trying to coax, do some incantations, wave your magic wand, try to get it to, try changing the temperature, no. Swirl it, no.
It's a real word. It's just saying the German word for toothpick. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Zahnstocker. So it's not Zahnstocker, it's Zahnstocker.
I just Googled it. Blame it on, if I misspelled it, then I got off of Google.
Regular Flora and Fauna bottles in the UK are about 65 US.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's, I mean, the Australian dollar and the greenback, they're pretty fucked at the moment. So, yeah, that's about right. 130 Aussie.
But this SMWS bottle, of course, there's only 90 bottles released to the US, but it was about 100, I think it was around 125. For cask strength, because everything's at cask strength, non-filtered, yada, yada. It's actually pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you can get it, yeah. JD,
G'day,
what's up, brother?
JD. Bourbon approach, cheers, mate.
I just ordered the Glen Scotia Icons 2. It's on its way. $240. I thought it was going to be, it was meant to be the last month's Whisky Club add-on bottle. Then it wasn't available, and then they were saying it's going to be next month's, but then they had it available now, so you could just order it. So I've ordered it. So it is on its way. Oh yeah, it's definitely fucking ouch, but yeah. Welcome to Australia.
Well, shipping costs has got to be nuts, and then the middleman markup has got to be nuts. Taxes.
Well, it's normally $15 for the Whisky Club bottle, so at least that's capped. But yeah, it doesn't matter where you buy it. If you buy it over east or even in the same fucking state, most of the places will charge you $20, $30 for one fucking bottle.
Oh.
That's just within Australia. And if I try and get something outside of Australia, well, then you fuck with taxes and then pay 50, 60 plus for one fucking bottle.
Yeah, normally California is really good in terms of availability and prices, both with wines and whiskeys. It's probably the only thing California, other than the weather, we have going for us. Is good weather and good prices on alcohol.
Yeah, you're lucky. Oh, you did do it, JD? Oh, wait a minute. You quit the other job a while back. Are you going to do the other one? Are you going back to Europe? Yeah, so I thought of you earlier when I was looking at the wines, because I had a little French section and I was like, I have no fucking clue which one's good to get.
So France, my wine experience started in the 1990s is California. New World wine, Australia, United States, Canada, and so forth. Most things are labeled by the grape varietal and the winery, which makes it easy. You know, oh, this is a Merlot from this winery. This is a Chardonnay, whatever.
And not only that, you go into the shop and they're in sections. Like they'll have all the Merlots, they'll have all the Cab Sauv, they'll have them all in sections.
But most of France isn't labeled by the grape varietal. The focus is on the region and classifications. And I understand why, because if let's just take Bordeaux, you got 5 different grapes, but what grapes they put into it is going to depend on the weather for that year. So if it's a really warm year, you'll have more Cabernet Sauvignon. If it's a cooler year, you'll have more Merlot. So why would you name it after your various grapes you got going on in there, when what go in there is going to change from vintage to vintage based on what ripened earlier or later? So the only places that really have in France grape varietals is going to be Alsace region, which is the German border there. And that's primarily it. Out of that, you got to know what they grow in that particular. If you're talking on the Loire Valley, if it's a white wine, you're probably talking Chenin Blanc or Sauvignon Blanc, or Sauvignon if it's a white wine, Sauvignon Blanc. But yeah, you got to know the grape varietals. Now, the funny thing is, some of the cheaper wines from the Languedoc or Roussillon in southern France, because they're marketing toward this is a cheaper region, lower class, and they're going for the main market. They'll put the grape varietals on it.
That's what most of the ones I was seeing in the shop today. They had the grape variety, because I was looking at the Merlots and they had the French section, and I was like, I didn't know which one was one from the other. I didn't have a clue.
So for the main region, you need to know the vintage, and you need to understand the producers. So even
$8 whiskey, cheers, mate.
So in Bordeaux and Burgundy, even like your lower classified wines, if it's a good vintage, boom, the quality just jumps. Yeah, so those are the years in which you can buy, $20 wines that taste like $150 wines, because it's such a good vintage. You go for those cheaper ones, but you got to know your vintages.
Good day, Peter White. Cheers, mate.
I fucking hear you, Peter. I spent like $300 the other day and you got fuck all.
Yeah. Well, stick to your Aussies, man.
Well, that's what I got. I mean, I got a pepper jack, which I always keep hearing about. They're meant to be all right. So that's a Cab Sauv a few years ago. Because tomorrow's National Wine Day, and it's fucking cool. One.
Yeah, Cab and Shiraz, man. That's your go-tos.
Oh, fuck yeah. Shiraz is Cab Sauvs. And then I got a Cab Merlot, because I do like Cab Merlot. So.
And Western Australia, they got some good shards, man. Good
100%. Like you get from Margaret River and even down where I am now and around this area, you get a nice Chardonnay. They're fucking delicious. And Rieslings too. They're pretty
if you want a Riesling, well, yeah, if you want a Riesling, go Clear Valley. Valley.
No, they're good. Yep, 100%. So this one is actually local to me. It's just West Cape Power. I've had this one before. So that's a Cab Merlot, and that's pretty fucking tasty. But this, yeah, I've heard good things about the Pepper Jack. So yeah, Cab Sav. I mean, it should be good. So I'll crack them tomorrow.
What tomorrow?
Tomorrow, National Wine Day.
I'm Wonka.
I shall crack them tomorrow. It is National Wine Day.
I thought you said I shall crap a tomato tomorrow.
No, I shall crack them tomorrow.
I will crap a tomato.
I'll crack a tomato.
Crap a tomato. So typically, what are you going to want to eat with that?
Cheese.
Cheese,
Well,
right?
actually, no, chocolate. No one.
Oh, really? I'm not a wine and chocolate guy, and I'm not a whiskey. I like peated whiskey with chocolate. I've tried port with chocolate. I'm like, meh.
It depends on the chocolate.
Yeah. So, like, if I'm thinking, and so food and wine pairing, I'm all for that, but I'm not for wine and dessert so much. But with whiskey, I'm not into regular food with whiskey, just peated whiskey and chocolate.
I mean, I find it fun to pair stuff with alcohol.
Yeah.
I find it fun in pairing a beer with whatever I'm drinking, like a whiskey and stuff like that, like a Boilermaid. And it is fun at times to pair certain foods. I don't do it very often, but when I'm in the mood. But if I'm going to do chocolate, it's got to be dark chocolate.
Yeah, I've seen what's his name? The actor who has a big thing with Lagavulin.
Nick Offerman.
Nick Offerman. So I've seen video. He's eating a steak and he's drinking Lagavulin and stuff. If I had a really good steak and someone put before me some whiskey, I'm like, oh man, right now, just give me a Cab, give me a Bordeaux, give me
give me a Shiraz or something. Yeah, exactly.
Give me something that I'm really gonna like. I don't want to drink whiskey because you're only having this much. Well, unless you're just gonna get blammoed, it's just not my thing. But whereas with what I like to do with chocolate, and I'm trying to give up a lot of sweets. Just put a little piece of dark chocolate with the salt on it, salted dark chocolate, and let it sit in your mouth and start to melt, and then take just a wee sip of
I'm with you.
whiskey,
Yep.
and let it just like sit there, and you just like
mix. Yep.
Yeah, you can just kind of go.
Yep.
You gotta do your chocolate and whiskey.
National freezing my nuts off day, coldest May here in 60 years, they say. Well, we had the opposite. This is meant to be the fucking hottest and driest in record. But we got the same bullshit, just the opposite end of the scale.
So my video is real jittery.
Yeah, it's my computer's doing a fucking backup, so it's fucking up everything. It's not you, it's me.
At least the audio sounds good.
Yeah, the audio's coming through, but the video's all shite because it's just my computer doing.
So that's the thing. So at the Wizard Academy and the whiskey marketing school, as you go up the levels, they get into this whiskey and food pairing. So I only did the first 2 levels, and I'm going to be teaching down there at the end of next month. But anyway, and I'm just like, I don't want to do this take some test on whiskey food pairing and go through this whole way because I'm just not into it. I just don't care.
Yeah.
But it's part of it, being a whiskey sommelier,
It is. And there was a place where there was a good bartender and there was a really good chef and he made amazing stuff. And when we did the tasting nights, whether it be a certain whiskeys or rums or whatever, and they paired it and it was beautiful. It was amazing. But it was about the food and the whiskey or whatever you were drinking, and it was just great. I like that. When someone else is doing it, it's great. But trying to do it for other people, that's a plain house.
I've had some cheeses with with whiskeys. That worked really, really well.
Yeah, cheese is great.
And I'm not an oyster guy, but I hear Talisker and oysters is supposed to be
Yeah,
good.
Donald definitely attests to the Talisker and oysters, and I get it, but I'm not really much of an oyster guy either.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I'm going to say something disgusting.
I know what you mean.
Well, it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's like when you have a really bad cold and you go,
Yeah,
you know,
you
you
could-
yeah, there you go. There's an oyster for you.
3 years ago today, drove from Inverness to Durham Castle in the Highlands, beautiful gardens, Althary snow, stopped at Belbear Distillery on the way back.
Nice. Yeah, I went to Balblair on my first trip to Scotland back in 2018. Stayed at Dornoch Castle. But that's way up there. I mean, I went to Glenmorangie, and then you curve around into the upper part of the Highlands, and then run into Balblair.
Yeah.
I like
I'm not-
Balblair. They seem somewhat under the radar. They're better than what people I think are willing to recognize them for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, true. So I have no idea where I'll be going. I mean, as soon as everything's sorted and I get to go, I'm just fucking going. But I'll definitely be spending.
So you
quite a
planning
bit
to
of
go
time.
back to Scotland?
Yeah, I'm going to. As soon as I sort this out and the house is sold and I get the fucking money, then I'm off to Europe for 3 months.
Oh, 3 months?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. I'm not.
You might
fucking-
lose your accent. Start talking. No whiny.
Well, there's a lot of places I want. So I'm going to England, bit of Ireland. I want to do a month in Scotland, and then a little bit in Deutschland.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't been to Ireland yet. So I'm hoping to make my 5th trip to Scotland next year. If I totally get cured of this. So I get shots on Fridays. So I can feel great all week long. And then I got a shot on Friday, and then Friday night going into Saturday, I feel like crap. Because
Right.
it's
So you have a shit weekend.
but at least I'm showing signs of improvement, and I'm
Yeah, at
picking
least
up
they
right there.
at least they're getting onto it. And
Right
getting something fixed.
And eventually they'll wean me off, and I'll get so right now I'm doing them every week. Eventually I'll go to one a month, and then one every 6 months or something like that. So
Yeah, Brian.
the fact
Did
that
you
I'm
slap
seeing
shot cheese, mate?
progress.
Well, that's huge
Like
because
I'm-
you've been for so long. You've had no fucking.
Oh yeah.
No
I'm not
interest.
hacking as much. I'm not blowing my nose as much. I can hear. If you watch so I've been reviewing material, watching my own production videos, whiskey production, just as a reminder, and I can hear it in my voice, just how messed
Yeah,
up it is.
change. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of amazing Adelphi bottles. Fuck yeah, I do love Adelphi.
Yeah, that's never see those around here.
No, I never see them here either. I have to hunt for them, and they're fucking expensive. But yeah, the ones that I have had, wow, like one of the best Mortlacs I ever had was an Adelphi. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, there's a shop called K&L Wines. They're in San Francisco, Redwood City, which is a little bit south of San Francisco, and then down in Los Angeles. And in terms of indies, they bottle their own independent stuff, which is, really, really good stuff. They'll get.
Well, K&L wines, they do heaps of fucking bourbon picks too, don't
Yeah. You've heard of K&L?
they? Yeah, I mean, I'm on Whiskey Tube, wasn't it? Everyone talks about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Places, yeah.
No. Yeah, dude, you could lose a pay.
K&L or investment there and this and that. Hear about all these things.
You could easily lose a paycheck in there.
Yeah, they're the places you want to not
You
lose a paycheck, but
So
you know that you can if you wanted to.
yeah, their selection of Bordeaux is really, really good. Their selection of hard to find California wines. Their whiskey section is pretty good. They have a case for vintage Bordeaux and Burgundies, like that, really first growth, second growth stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, when I'm looking for something special, and their service is top notch.
That's a big difference.
They could teach everyone in the industry. This is how you do service, and the people are super knowledgeable, super nice, which makes you want to spend more money.
Yeah.
You know, oh yeah. So it's So K-Now's real close to where I go the hospital. I go to get my shots, so I can go get my shots and feel like crap, and then go shopping.
And then go there and get someone to pick me up. Yeah.
Walk out with a box, big box full of bottles. I feel better now.
G'day, Josh. Fritz,
Hey,
cheers,
Josh.
mate.
Well, that's like most of the bottle shops that we go to. They always at the back of the shop where you go to pay for your stuff. There's always a big area just full of empty boxes that that all the stuff comes in, so you can fill up your box.
Yeah, they also have like a little separate side rooms that they do tastings, not of wines, not whiskeys, every once in a while. And I've done some of those, and those have been pretty good. But man, the crowds, the people that really want to get in there, but you get to taste some really good stuff.
A lot of our shops, they'll have something that they're trying to promote, or with the reps are trying to push or whatever, and so they might have a little sample thing going on when you walk in there, and you can try certain things at times. That's pretty good at times.
Like Total Wine and More or whatever. A lot of times what they're pushing in those little tastings, it's like you're more of your mass market stuff. It's not like the rare stuff,
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a mixture. I mean, sometimes they'll be pushing some wines from some producer, and then other times it might be a local new gin or some regional thing, or it's a mixed bag. I mean, sometimes it's just average shit. And it's never really bog standard stuff. It's usually something that's a little bit different.
Right.
That they're trying to push.
Well, like K-Now, they'll do like they might have a tasting event where they're doing various vintages of a particular higher end Bordeaux, and it's such a rare opportunity to
that would be good
to do a lineup and compare various vintages, and then the bottles are available for sale.
Yeah.
That's just really, really rare.
And that's always a good fucking way to do it, because then you get to try them, and then if you want them, they have a little bit of a discount for those bottles that you get to try.
So back when I was doing wine studies, and if you're practicing for blind taste tests, to get access to upper end wines and various vintages is just extremely difficult. So it's an opportunity for you to go taste some stuff that, unless you're working in a restaurant, you're not gonna be able to try.
No.
Yeah.
K-Now's new Compass Box blend is amazing for the price. More 22, Glendolin 23, Kalila 24 for 180. Wow. That sounds pretty good. Eric, we went to the Francis Ford Coppola winery this year, and my wife really likes the 2017 Petite Syrah Desert wine.
Dessert wine. Yeah, that's kind of odd. Using a Petite Syrah to make a dessert wine. That's kind of weird.
It is, isn't it?
It's kind of weird. So my guess is maybe a late harvest.
I was going to say a light pick.
Or they just picked it real high sugar, 27, 28 bricks, and then fermented it down to a point to where you had maybe an ABV of 13, but because it was such a high bricks, it still retained a lot of sugar in it, so it became dessert wine. So sometimes the funny thing is sometimes that's done accidentally. Like it was just a real hot vintage. And so they just go, screw it, let's make a dessert wine. We're not going to try to ferment it dry because the alcohol would end up being like 22%.
Because it's pretty risky doing a late harvest, because a lot of it can go fucking rotten really quick.
Yeah, if you're doing a late harvest as well. But a lot of times it's just a crazy ass. So we had a few years in 2017 might be one. We had like 3 summers when we had all those fires where everything was being ripe in like July. Normally harvest your big reds like Petite Syrah. You don't start harvesting towards October. End of September going to October. But we had these crazy fire years and crazy heat, and people were like, Chardonnays are being harvested the first week of July, which normally that would be maybe going, in August. So
That's
just
crazy.
really hot vintages. So people got to get creative as to what they're going to do with it. Yeah, 19%. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, same here, Donald.
Yeah, 19%. That sounds about right. So that would be my guess. Is they harvested really ripe, and then just didn't ferment it dry. But see, even then, if it's sweet and it's 19%, so if you want to figure out what the bricks were, holy cow! So the bricks, holy cow! So the
G'day,
bricks,
David Bays.
the
Cheers,
bricks were
mate.
the bricks were over 30. So typically, take the number of the ABV, double that number, and then add 1 to it, and that'll get you in the range of what the bricks were. So 13%. So 13%. Double it to 26, add 1. So you're looking at 25 bricks, even at 13%. And that's still pretty high. So you're looking at 25 bricks if it's at 13% ABV. So at 19%, whoa, it was way up there.
Yeah.
Unless they fortified it.
True.
Because they could have, we don't know. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But there's a possibility they could have fortified it, put a brandy in there or something like that to get it that high.
Yep.
And to stabilize it as well. So if you have a lot of extra sugar, it can be unstable, or it can go wonky. But which means you need the ABV to be real high for stability. So fortified, which is one of the reasons why they make fortified wine.
Yeah.
And so this, add a brandy to it or something, and then get it up there. But so do you get Petite Syrah down in Australia? Do they grow down there? I don't remember.
No, I've never seen it.
So Petite Syrah, it's also known as Durif, Durif, the grape varietal. They call it Syrah, spelled differently, Sira, rather than like Shiraz or Syra, because it sort of tastes like Syrah, but it's a smaller grape, hence petite, and it's very purple. It's not a red wine; it's a straight up purple wine. High tannins. It's one of the few wines that I think does well on American oak, because most American oak will overwhelm most wine varietals, but it'll do, and some Cabernets can do well on American oak. But Petite Syrah is one of those that will do well in oak. There's a winery called
Zen Boot. Cheers, mate.
Hey, Zenbud.
Now you got me going on a wine lecture.
Nothing wrong with that. It's National Wine Day tomorrow. It's a perfect time to talk about it.
There's a winery called Concannon, Concannon. It's out in Livermore, like near the Livermore Laboratory. They stayed open during Prohibition, making sacramental wine.
Oh, you're still in Vermont?
Because so they stayed open. So I don't remember. They might have been like around from the 1860s. That I think they're established. But anyway, they're the ones that brought Petite Syrah or Durif to California, and that's sort of like one of their main grapes there. But I like it. It's big. It's tannic. Works well with barbecue food, bigger, bolder meats.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever had one.
It has that peppery character, kind of like Shiraz, but it tends to be maybe a little more dense and concentrated in flavor. But yeah, good stuff. Works well with pizza.
Okay, maybe I should have searched one out into it because I had pizza tonight. I thought I could add that with it. It's a shit pizza though.
And they're not super popular, so it keeps the prices down.
Yeah, that's probably why I've never seen them.
Yeah. The Syrah I like, or Shiraz I like, is Northern Rhone.
Okay.
You get more of that. They get more of that meat character in the wine rather than just fruit. Yeah, I had a friend. I had a friend that worked at. I had a friend that worked at Francis Ford Coppola. He has two wineries, one in the Napa Valley and the other one in Sonoma. And there's a museum there. I'm looking at the website. There's a museum there. He has like automobiles and stuff like from movies that he did. It's been a while since I've been there. $45. It's not bad.
Yeah, that'd be all right. Yeah. I mean, Francis Ford Coppola, you know, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Interesting.
Guy's a legend.
Cool looking bottle. A lot of blah 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 blah. Not telling me anything I want to know.
You got to have the blah blah blah.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking. You're looking for. You know, if you're looking for production notes, you know, we harvested at this. Oh, harvest notes. There we go. I need to click another tab. Okay. Began with a good deal of precipitation. That means rain. But after a mild spring, temperatures increased and remained quite warm throughout the summer and fall. The vintage delivered smaller than average clusters, which led to excellent concentration and high quality fruit. This varietal typically boasts nuances of black fruits and dark chocolate, but the flavors are transformed a bit through the fortification process.
Bingo.
Yeah. Creating additional notes of butterscotch and baking spices. Once the grapes are harvested, they are placed in special tanks, not regular tanks, special tanks, and allowed to only partially ferment. Yes, I was correct on that note as well. Before they clear neutral brandy is at. I didn't even read it, and I already knew how they made the thing.
Yeah.
Completely converting the sugar. Anyway, well, you know, if you understand the same with wine or whiskey, if you understand causes and effects and how you get from here to there, then even without seeing these notes, I can kind of predict how it was made. And if you've done, so here's what doing with whiskey. Pay attention to, if you can, it's hard. Pay attention to ppms of peat before fermentation, and then pay attention to, if you can get the information, ppm.
Yeah, if you can get the information of fucking ppm before distillation and after distillation, there's a big fucking difference.
Yeah. So, but you don't. All you need is 10 examples. Then you can see a general trend of how much do you lose from fermentation to maturation, and then you can get a general number of predictability as if you peat at ppm this level, because obviously you lose some in the cuts as well, right, at the spirit bank. But you can get a general ballpark figure of where you're going to be at coming from the bottle. Fair Dinkum Munted wine. There you go.
Yep, that's the thumbnail for tomorrow. Get all AI generated image.
Oh yeah.
Fair Dinkum Munted wine.
I've been playing around with AI on my videos for thumbnails and all that kind of stuff, having some fun with it.
Well, that's why when you see the every thumbnail that I generated, it's all AI generated.
So what do you put pretty girls sitting in a bar, type.
No, I've got one that it's pretty much high-end whiskey bar with lots of whiskey on the shelves, blue backlighting, and then it's trying to get the Fair Dinkum Munted pub in the correct sign as a neon sign with the lighting and the correct text. So it's a bit of a spiel to make that happen correctly, and then adding a Sheila. Well, that's easy. That's
adding a Sheila.
Yeah.
I never thought about adding a Sheila.
A Sheila, not a Sheila. A Sheila.
Well, I've only known one Sheila in terms of an actual person, and she was 5150. Man, she was a psycho, narcissistic nutbag. So when I think of pretty girls, I don't think of. She was attractive, but I mean.
Well, that's a nickname in Australia for a woman, is a Sheila.
Just drama a habitual liar and just unbelievable amount of drama and narcissism. Yeah, just off the scale. And I hope she watches this one day and hears me saying this. Earthquake Zinfandel. Yeah, Earthquake is from Michael David Winery out in Livermore. So Michael David has different tiers of wines, and the Earthquake are probably the better wines from Michael David. But they also tend to be bigger and bolder. So they do a Cabernet Sauvignon, which is sort of a vanilla bomb in terms of like the use of oak. But if you're in the mood for it, I like it. So I like the Earthquake Cabernet Sauvignon it's like when you're in the mood for a big chocolate cake with thick chocolate frosting, it's not something to eat. But when you're in the mood for it, that's what you want, right? So it's kind of like that. So when you want something, man, I want just this big hedonistic Cabernet Sauvignon, Earthquake. There you go. Or big
G'day,
Zinfandel.
Lord Explode. Cheers, mate.
Good stuff.
That
And
nice.
reasonable price.
I had the apple pies and they were fucking delicious. The pizza was shit. So it looks like Mr. Donapas is having fun and games like you've been having.
Oh. So I've been hearing this a lot. So when you're at work and you keep hearing people sneezing up and down the hallway, then you know it's not just yourself.
Yeah, I'm lucky. I don't suffer from fucking hay fever. I'm very lucky.
Well, you just doomed yourself. Now you're.
Nah, I've never had that problem. A lot of people around me suffer with it. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I feel for 'em. My boy gets fucking sinus infections all the fucking time.
So I've had seasonal allergies, but they go away within a few weeks. I've had this for over a year.
Yeah, my boy, he gets it for months. And so we're
Yeah.
able to dial it in
And I can be next to the ocean. I went to Scotland. I can be out in the desert for 3 weeks. You know, there's no escape. I can be inside with. I have 3 filters in my house. Nothing atmospherically. There's nothing I can do to fix it. And actually, when I took the tests, you know, they poke you and all that. It came down to dust mites and ryegrass, but the ryegrass is seasonal. So most of this is. Suddenly I became hyper allergic to dust mites, which is actually I probably inherited from my mother. My mother had that issue. Yeah, I got my hairline from her father.
You must have good gut bacteria. I've always had a pretty decent gut, except for when I do get food poisoning. Man, that fucks me up. But I only suffer for like an hour and then I'm good. But that's more food poisoning than actual poisoning than getting. So what kind of picnic are we talking, Shug Kitty? There's going to be a fan dinkum munted picnic on Monday. Monday's Memorial Day, isn't it?
Yeah, Memorial Day. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I have Monday off.
Yeah, except when I ate dodgy chorizo, and then I shit my guts out for an hour. Yeah.
Did you blow up the toilet?
No, I blew out it on the floor live on stream.
Oh.
I was doing the stream. It was for, I don't know, it was my last blowout of eating a whole pile of fucking food. And I was on the floor and I was like an ant. My hands were cramped up. I was sweating, convulsing, and my legs started going twingling. And then I just shat myself and I couldn't move. It was lovely. It was great. And then I cleaned myself up and did a 10-hour stream afterwards.
Get that on video.
Oh, it's still live. The stream's still up. Donald saw it.
Hey, Donald.
Cheers.
Cheese, mate.
How's it going?
Burgers, macaroni and potato, chips, watermelon. Oh, fuck yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, so Half Moon Bay, this is where people come.
Yep.
Traffic will be a nightmare this weekend.
Oh, 100%.
Motorhomes, the boats, the jet skis, the whole 9 yards. So, yeah. If you need to go grocery shopping, go before the sun comes up because the roads are just going to be packed and the beaches are going to be packed.
Yep.
Yep, you
Don't
can go
doubt
back and watch me shit myself live on the internet, yeah.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Yeah. Yeah, you looked like you were going pale white there for a moment, like super pale, and then all of a sudden, yep.
Wait. Pale white as opposed to what?
Pale
As
white.
opposed-
How's that any different than what he normally looks like?
Exactly.
Yeah, well,
pale white.
Even paler. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was perfectly fine, and it was like, I don't know, it was almost an hour into the stream. It only been 20 minutes since I had that piece of had all this meat and cheese, and we had this giant smorgasbord. And then I had that one piece of chorizo, and I went, nah, that doesn't taste right. Didn't touch that. And then all of a sudden I was like, is it hot? I feel hot. What? Is it hot? Is it just me? And then I went, uh-oh. And I immediately laid down straight away because I knew I was going to fucking pass out and hit the fucking floor.
Yeah, if I became any more white, I'd be translucent.
Yeah.
I would burst into flames.
Yeah.
Scout 16, yeah, I want that, JD. I still haven't seen it. One thing we don't do is the baked beans, which I can't stand. It's a typical Memorial Day, 4th of July, or Labor Day. Yeah, but we're waiting on baked beans, man?
I have a great baked bean recipe. There's 3 different types of beans. Usually like a white bean. You use a red bean, or 2 different types of red beans. You use like molasses and barbecue sauce and mustard, and there's some ketchup, an onion, 10 pounds of bacon. You gotta have gotta have the bacon, and you mix it all up. You put it in a baking pan, and you bake for like 30 minutes. Good stuff.
I'm just happy with a 10 of Heinz baked beans.
Same here.
You gotta put some bacon in there, man.
Yep.
Need some bacon.
You haven't seen people pay until you've seen that even Mr. Vampire Pale went another shade lighter. Yep. Why can't I just have the 10 pounds of bacon without the rest of the crap? I agree.
There you go.
Yeah.
Scalper 16 was a disappointment for me. At least it was only $60. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Scappa. I mean, I visited the distillery. I have a couple bottles. It's a blending spirit.
Okay.
It's
you can screw the beans. I'll drink. I'll eat them. I like the beans.
I'm trying to remember who buys Scappa and puts it into their blend. I'm trying to remember who it is.
Oh, now we're talking baked beans, sausages, black pudding, fried eggs, bacon, fried bread. Now we're talking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's breakfast, man. You need some haggis.
Yep.
Throw in some haggis.
Yeah, that'll work too.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that sounds like a Scottish back. And then they're like these triangular, like a potato thing that they serve.
Yeah, but the potato scones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in Ireland they call them boxty.
Yeah, when I'm in Scotland, man, that's you eat. So before you're gonna go visit 3 distilleries that day. You just have your Scottish breakfast, and you're good until dinner. You know,
yeah.
I don't even need to eat lunch. You know, just drink water.
I'd rather have it for dinner because I don't eat breakfast.
Oh, yeah, but then you're gonna be up in the middle of the night shitting.
I do that anyway.
You need to put some insulation to absorb, the whiskey.
Well, that is true. I will have to eat stuff too if I'm going to be consuming alcohol. Yes.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, it's the coldest May in like 60 years here. I'm still out of my damn sweater.
Frozen.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So what temp
It should be like
temperature.
I think it's like 10, 11 degrees right now when it should be like 21, 22.
Well, you're the same as me because I'm at 11, feels like 7.
Yeah, and honestly, it's like up until last week, there were frost advisories, and it's like crazy.
I don't know if you can see it. It's 51 degrees here, man. Fahrenheit.
Nice.
I don't know if you can see that. 51 degrees. But that's normal. Just being next to that's Handsome wearing a sweater. but that's normal.
That test might actually be right. The doctor's office called and told me to stop a bunch of my meds because the level's actually too low. Then oh wow. Fuck yeah, now you can have some bacon. Hell yeah!
Oh yeah.
Back to sightseeing. Scenic RT 100 VT. I don't know what the Scenic RT 100 VT is. It's something in Vermont.
Maybe a road?
Could be. Scottish version has haggis. Welsh version has lava cakes. Oh yeah, lava cakes. Yeah.
Lava cakes, yeah. And then in the Irish version, you also get white pudding as well as black pudding.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is white pudding?
It's basically pork fat that's formed into a cake, kind of like the black pudding, and it's got sage and onion, and it fries up very nicely.
And you know that's poor people's food.
I don't need bacon. I think I'm going to order up some double cheeseburgers with extra mayo just to be sure it isn't too low. There you're talking. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I already went to the market this morning. So now I'm just running some errands.
Nice.
I picked up some duck sausage that I'll have for dinner.
Ooh, hello.
Yeah, it's got orange and cranberries in it. It's good stuff.
That sounds all right. Yeah. That sounds right.
Sounds good.
That's right. You did go to the fucking Virchka shop.
Sounds Christmassy or Thanksgiving.
Yeah, the butcher that I go to, they make them year round, and I love them.
Okay. I was going to make my currywurst today, but I felt lazy and didn't do it. So I might have currywurst tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take off to get some things.
Okay.
Nope. Cheese, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Cheese, mate.
Have yourself some wine tomorrow for National Wine Day.
Yep. Nope, the sun's out for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's been a little bit like that here today and yesterday because it was pissing down rain and just rained a little bit then actually. Been on the
Yeah, I think it's supposed to rain on and off like every day for the next week.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat.
That's why we haven't finished the exterior painting at work, just because there's no point. They're going to paint it and it'll wash off the building.
Yeah, I might have a little bit of a reprieve on Tuesday, Wednesday, but the rest of it's just pissing down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I've got gale warnings as well. So, yeah, it's going to be blowing its ass off as well.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, gale warning for tomorrow.
I might pop into the KGBO and see what they have.
See what they find.
Yeah, probably pick up a couple of Eagle Bombardier ales or something.
Nice. As long as Monday is good, I don't care. Fair enough. Some keeps going
Yeah.
in and out. 1 minute's ready to pour, the next is a bonus on a day. Yeah. The weather's kept me from cutting the grass back and front. Yeah.
Yep. And with all this rain, the grass will be growing like crazy.
Yeah, well, you know, Lawnmower Man was here Monday doing it, and it pissed down when he was doing that, and it's going to be fucking growing fucking like wildfire this week. And then we had rain yesterday, and I'm back home, so I'll get back home and it'll be a fucking jungle.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You didn't take the ride-on mower, did you? You sold it.
I fucking sold everything. The ride-on mower, the fucking whippersnipper, the fucking everything. Chainsaws and shovels, the whole fucking lot's all gone.
Yeah. So you have to pay somebody while you're down in Geraldton, and then down in Albany, and when you get back to Geraldton, then you've got to do your own yard.
And then I got to do my own fucking yard. Yep.
How lovely.
It's fucking wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking lovely.
At least you don't have to shovel snow where you are.
No.
That's the one thing I hate doing. Oh,
Yeah. Nah. Don't have to do that.
oh man.
My lawn guy did the cutting on Tuesday. Next door didn't end yet, and it's over 6 inches across the street. It's just running there, riding. There you go.
Yeah.
And like, I want to ride on mine, but the problem is I don't want to spend $7 fucking grand on the thing to use it twice a year. It's fucking bullshit.
That's true.
It's fucking it's crap. And then I'm thinking, well, fuck it. If I do get one, maybe I'll just fucking go around and do the next door neighbors and shit and see if they want their fucking done.
Hey, JD.
What's up, JD?
What's up, guys?
Oh, yeah. You want to see my 60s projector? Like, slide projector?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's very, and it runs. I'll grab it.
Wow.
Donald, since everybody's trashing my scap, I'll have the 21. But I have to head out soon. So a little bit. How cold is it up there?
It's like hovering around 10 Celsius when it should be, 20.
Yeah, we right now this morning it was at 8 o'clock. We're at 28 Celsius, but it'll get up to like 40 today.
Ugh. Yeah, no thanks. Oh, wow.
Oops. I'll get some more light on the situation. There we go.
Cool.
How fucking cool is that? And it runs.
That's really cool.
Get someone to use it for other people's rooms and take a cut for using the machine, although with him I can see things going wrong and riding around. Yeah, I want to use it.
Martin, I don't know yet about going to Big Vic's yet.
So this is an Arbus 100, but I'm thinking this is early fucking 60s.
Okay.
Very fucking, and it runs. It's a goer. The lamp is still good.
Cool.
Fucking awesome, mate. So I got that one.
Yeah, Peter, I haven't had that stout yet. On sale for $3.55. Yeah, okay, I'll keep my eye out today.
Donald, which one's that?
Oh, it's a stout out of Quebec.
Oh. Never mind, I can't get it here.
I think you can get some of the Unibroue beers in the U.S., like Le Fin du Monde, Le Maudit.
I can take a look today when I'm at the store.
Wow.
Then we got
Oh,
this sexy little
okay.
fucking nice little projector.
Yeah.
Then, with original advertisement paperwork and original manual, a box brownie flash 2.
Wow.
G'day,
With
Carl T.
original
Cheers,
text.
mate.
What's up, Carl? And this
That's
is
pretty
in
cool.
immaculate fucking condition.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've even seen a slide projector.
Yeah.
I remember my great aunt had one of the big carousel ones with the wired remote control. I think it was a Kodak.
In cinema all the time, yeah.
And yes, they
Yeah.
always got jammed on like the 14th turn.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one. Exactly. There you go. The original manual for it, Brownie Flash 2.
Wow.
Yep, very cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Nice.
So those will be on display in my shop. And used.
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta get a globe for
Yeah.
this one. But the other one, the globe is a runner.
Okay. That's really cool.
I got some samples from Eric Gunderson the other day. I haven't opened them yet, but he gave me a Irishman 17.
Oh, that stuff's outstanding.
He gave me the new Oban 15-year-old. I
The
guess
U.S. exclusive.
yeah.
Yep.
Then he gave me a Gordon McFay 8-year-old Bunnahabhain. Some other ones I can't
Okay.
read. I didn't have to ask him.
Thunderstruck.
Yep. Oh, man.
M&H Distillery, the Israel company.
Milk and
Oh,
honey.
milk and honey. Yeah.
Actually, no, we were talking about that earlier because Lord Explode's got the Pomeranian milk and honey.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
What's up, sir, Kitty?
never tried that one.
Sure,
That's
Kitty, my
cool.
cat was bad today. We were gonna beat it up, man. Woke us up early on a Saturday. What the heck?
Oh,
The day we want to sleep in, the cat wakes us up. The day we don't want to sleep
of course.
Well,
Yeah,
our kitty cat does that.
Comes with the territory.
I'm gonna put a snap trap next time next to the door. Rat trap.
Then that pull in October hits the spot. I bet it fucking does, you kitty. I bet it fucking does.
My point is, I want to put the cat outside in a cage.
Huh.
Yeah, not much you can do about it.
Got some rat
Shit.
poison.
Poison.
You will get stabbed.
Here, kitty, have a little warfarin.
Exactly.
So it looks like we got about 20 minutes left on the fucking update. It's 91%. Not update, back up.
Okay.
So then potato can frame rate should better.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, all right. I'm gonna jump off because I'm gonna go into the KGBO and then run a quick errand. But I'll be lurking in the chat.
Well, tell us if you find anything good.
Yeah, we'll do. All right. Cheers, gents.
Cheers. Oh, that sucks. Are you kidding?
What's wrong?
She's sick. She's probably 18 now and may not have long. Yeah, that sucks. Fucking 18's a fucking good run, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got the pomegranate as well, man. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a sniff of it today. I didn't taste it because it was middle of the fucking day, but
Eric Gunderson gave me the Muscat wine finish from M&H.
The Muscat one, nice.
Yeah, it's I guess I want to say it's exclusive for store pick because it says one of 282 bottles. So yeah, single cast.
Coughing and sneezing in the corner for a while. Oh, I definitely did. Oh, well, hopefully it's just a little bug. I mean, Horace was there for a couple of days. He was fucking sneezing non-stop for like a couple of days, and I was like, uh-oh. But it was just, I don't know, it must have been some dust or something, and
18 years old.
for a couple of days.
That's old.
She's
I think
15, but has a thyroid.
6 years, 7 years. I think our cat's like 6 or 7.
4 at once. Yeah, I remember you saying that like she's had the thyroid thing. Yep. That sucks, man. I know it's not uncommon to get to that age, but yeah.
Well, it's not purebred. They live to be living forever. The purebred, they shorter, lifespan.
Yeah.
So I don't expect miracles with our cat. Maybe if I can get 15 years out of it, I'll be content.
Yeah, I mean, our boy's getting up there, but he's all good. He's all good for now.
As he gets older, because our daughter's a teenager now, and she wasn't. She was just a young little lady. So
my brother's just so bad right now. Oh my god. Yeah, man. You got all fucking 4 to worry about. Fucking hell. Yep, that's brutal. So you haven't decided whether you're going to go back to Europe or not? Just,
nah,
yeah, don't stress about it. Worry about it when you worry
it's
about
one of
it.
those things I'm not rushing.
Nah, that's it.
I applied for a few jobs here and this and that, and I'm not going to get my hopes up or anything of that nature, but where I live is not really a good paying area. It's more like retirement and travel, or I should say touristy. So
yep.
You heard about that bomb that went off here, right?
No.
Yeah. So some young kid, I guess, didn't agree with in vitro clinics.
Oh,
so
really?
He decided to blow himself up in a vehicle. Which, yeah, he got military grade explosives, which is kind of weird because he's not military. So, but he does live near a military base, so maybe there's more to the story.
Oh, when was this?
Last weekend.
Oh shit!
It was a bomb. It blew the building basically in half, shattered all the windows. It pushed the car back. Of course, I was put it this way: he's in multiple locations. That kid.
Yeah, as he should be. But,
knocked out one of my liquor store's windows. There's a liquor store right next to it, a huge one. So yeah, it was big business. It was national news because we're retirement here, man. We don't, but it wasn't downtown Palm Springs. It was North Palm Springs, so it's really not an area where high traffic of people are. So which was thank God. So
yeah, but still
5 injured. That's it, and the only person that perished was the person that caused the problem.
Yeah. Well,
so thank God nothing happened.
Good riddance. I wondered how it was so devastating. Military grade would explain that. Yeah. Military grade isn't made for fucking fireworks, that's for sure. Yeah. Nah, I have no idea what's being done.
Well, let's put it this way: the military grade explosives were stolen like 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh,
so now they're finding it. Of course, they found some more. So 29 Palms is what the military base is, the Marine base. I assume that they never got back all their supplies and this kid found it on the open market.
That's just a completely different kind of fireworks. Yeah, well, yeah, fireworks meant to look pretty. Military grade explosives don't look pretty. There's no big fireballs. There's no big pretty colors. It's just a big kaboom.
So Ken, what have you been doing, man, lately?
Just dealing with my dad's estate. That's all I've been doing.
Oh yeah. Are you there right now, or are you still
Yeah,
at home?
still there. Still there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, been
What have you been there, like a month now?
no 5 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I pretty much spent the whole year down here. Because I came down. We came down. Came down the middle of January, and then we went back for a couple of weeks, and then we were in fucking Perth, and then bang, straight down here, and I've been here since February. So
Wow.
it was 3 months. 3 months when I left. So I hadn't seen Carly for 3 months. So when she came down last weekend, yeah. So it's been on and off 5 months, coming up 6 months.
Maybe she'll appreciate you.
Oh, it was good when she came down. Yeah, we got to spend a bit of time together, and we had, she was down here for a funeral, so that sucks a dick. That
Yeah.
we had to go to the funeral of our boss who suddenly passed away, and he was the reason why I'm with Carly. So, yeah.
So you don't have to cook when she's there, or you did?
No, I cook here because it's gas, and I like gas, but it's a shitty electric back home, and I fucking hate it. But we're going to be remodeling the kitchen anyway and getting convection, so we'll get something that's actually I can use, because I can't stand electric. It drives me up the wall.
But yeah, my wife is the European, so it's all electric. So we want my gas to electric.
Yeah, no, I'm gas.
Yeah, I get it. So yeah, we changed it out, but it cost me to run the new electrical one, because we only have the 110, 120 volt to 220, 240, and that I think I dropped like $1,800 for an electrician to put the line in.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I'm happy here because it's fucking gas, and I can put a cast iron fucking skillet on there and cook up my steaks and sausages and shit, and it's fucking amazing.
Okay.
I'm very happy about that. So, and I'll happily cook on the barbecue and the gas cooker and the fire pit, because it's the fire pit, and put cast iron on that, and I fucking love it. Exactly, Donald. I was talking to Lord because he's a chef, and he was talking about the different ones and stuff, and Carly's been saying that as well, because she works in the retail selling that stuff, so she's already picked the one that she wants, and you've actually got temperature control on a good induction stoves these days. So if I get something like that I can actually do it, then yeah, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, we have a Samson, and it's convection, air fryer, all in one. All that new technology crap they have right now. It's like, you can get lost sometimes, but it's electric. But it's the dials are actually in front, not like the old-fashioned where they're in the back, where you push the button. So they're more like a European look, and it's flush with the tile, I should say, the countertop. That's granite.
Yeah.
So it looks nice. But the problem is that I have solar, so I don't really pay for any energy. So it's perfect for us instead of paying gas. But
yeah, I want to get solar too. I might even whack that on there. Well, once I get the inheritance, I might even whack the solar on there. That's probably a fucking good idea, actually. You get the battery and everything as well.
Yeah, we have that here, but the problem here is that our governor, because California governor and his
that's all you need to say.
they gave us a credit, right? And now for 20 years, and now they're trying to take it away from us. So we have to. I would end up paying like the same price as an electric company if I have solar, which makes no sense.
Bullshit.
Why would I have solar if I to get my credit? And you're taking away from me. That was the whole incentive in California, it was to get solar. Now they're trying to take it away, and I don't think it's going to pass, but you never know, these cronies here. So
nah, that's right. Jace commented on the tater post, because there was a couple of tater bottles in an Eagle Rare.
Where?
I'll put it in the Discord. In Whiskey Porn.
What, in California or just online?
No, here locally.
Oh, nice. Remember that the Glen Scotia single cast?
Yep.
That's just like that Netherlands one, that heavy char.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, if you like char, man, that stuff was good. The only thing I don't like is it's a screw cap.
What?
Yeah, it's a screw cap.
What the fuck?
Yeah, for $100 something, you would think it would be a cork. It's a screw cap.
That's
Mad.
different. Maybe Glen Scotch is going screw caps because that's weird.
Well, it's the single cask nation. It's not actually Glen Scotch itself.
Yeah.
It's an independent bottle. They did their own. They did new charred oak, and they left it in the. It's a 12-year-old, but they left the last 2 years in it. The heavy charred.
Nice.
So there's 186 bottles total of this, and it's 57.8. So it's a single cask. Of course, it's a single cask nation, but it's independent bottle. It's tastes like that Netherlands that we popped. Remember?
Oh, that stuff's so good. Yeah.
I mean, if you like barbecue, this is it, right?
Bingo. Well, yep. As I was saying earlier, I coughed up my $240, so I've got Icons 2 coming.
Yeah, mine. I got mine too, but it didn't go here. It went overseas. So.
Yeah, well, mine will be back home, so yeah, I won't get to it until I get to it.
Well, my wife is going there next month, so she can always bring it back. I'm in a hurry anyway, so.
Yeah.
But I got enough here anyway, so I'm not really buying anything since I'm not working. Because you get stupid times when you start buying stuff.
Yeah, I'm only getting a couple of bottles now. I mean, I bought a couple while I'm down here. I've got that Glen Murray 18, which is pretty damn fucking good. And got that Telescope.
I mean, I got a few that are bought, but nothing. I'm not buying anything like over $100, but
nah.
Like I saw they had a Costco had a store pick for them, for Star Wars. I was like, what? At Costco. It was
doesn't surprise me. Yeah,
$55, and then they had a lot of other stuff that people want, and I'm not picking it up. So I did pick up the I told you the Bushmills 12-year-old. They had that for like $37 instead of $50. So I picked up one of those, and
fuck yeah,
it's already gone. So
nice.
It wasn't cheap. I mean, $37. Come on.
You can't complain about that.
Then let's see what else. Oh, I got another. Our store called Trader Joe's, so they had the Barton, and I picked up one of those for $30. It's 62.5 foolproof instead of paying like $50-$60 if it's just a regular store pick. Tastes good for $30 at 62.5%.
Nothing wrong with that. The Barton's pretty good shit.
I pulled out the Glendronach 12 the other day. You know what? To revisit it, it's not too bad.
It's not too bad. Every time I go back to it and have that one, it's all right. It's all right.
It's what it is. I mean, I got a bunch of stuff around here I'm trying to polish off. I think the next weekend I'll polish off the Engineer 12. I have an Engineer 12 I haven't. It's almost ready to be, bottle killed.
Yeah, I've got a few wounded zebras that I need to fucking execute.
Well, I can't get no more Engineers unless I go on the black market. So there's no more that I've seen, unless I'm missing something. So, and it's the old bottle too. It's not like it's that new labeling they have for Loch Lomond,
Yeah. That's true shit, kidding. Yeah. With a lot of things, it's a fucking price.
Well, I don't have much more time because I have to get ready for a graduation. So.
Oh, okay.
It's not my daughter. It's one of her friends, but we're heading to a different area. But I got to get dressed. We have to leave in the next 40 minutes. So I was like, just came on to pop on and say I'm still around.
Nice. Yep. The old time zone makes it a little bit different.
Yeah, it does. Especially, I don't want to drink in the morning. The first thing in the morning, it's kind of hard.
No, and then same with me. I jump on everyone's streams when you were able to jump on, and I can't fucking. So, Moon and Moan, you need to buy from UK, and all that more compared to the shipping costs you have to spread between bottles. Yeah.
All right, Ken, let me get dressed. I gotta get ready.
All right, brother. Have a good day.
All right.
Cheers.
Take care, Ken.
Cheers, mate.
Bye.
Yeah, I like the Inchman and Inchmirror. I haven't I haven't seen them. I mean, I haven't seen them here, but they're usually. Actually, I'm just trying to think which store has those. I think it might be one of the BWS stores. They usually have the Loch Lomond stuff. I don't want to drink in the morning. Then I look at my family. Which drives you to drink. I mean, that's a valid excuse. That's a valid reason to drink. And you're only having a beer or two, so yeah, it's not like you're hitting half a bottle. Is that going up? Is that saying 20 minutes or something now? Is it? It's 21 minutes. Yeah, the regular 12 I can get. That's everywhere. And some of the lower ones. The moan in the mirror. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember the last time I was in that store and if there was an inch mirror and inch moan. Because I know I ordered one of the inch mirror ones. I got one through the Whiskey Club. And I think there was one on the shelf and I just grabbed it. But yeah, I haven't seen it for a while. Yeah, it's certain enough to do it to you. Yeah. I was looking in the mirror and aimed back to me, you'll be drinking early tea. Yep. It said back to me, you'll be drinking early. I haven't day drank in a long time. I mean, occasionally I used to jump on the streams and have a little sip of something at 10 AM. I haven't done that in a long, long time. It's not a good habit to get into, but occasionally that's fine. Just a little tipple. Yeah. Obviously, I can't do that here while I'm trying to get shit done. But I'll certainly, I'll have a few bottles to fucking crack when I get home. So I've got a truck booked for 2 weeks. So I've got to drive. So I've got 2 days to drive up there and 2 days to drive back with the truck. And then obviously I've got to get back home. We've only got, what, 8 days to be back home so I can do that job that I've got to do. So we'll see whether I'll be back down here or not. I don't know. It's going to be a crazy fucking month next month. Hectic. Hectic, hectic, hectic. What time we got? 23:45. So pretty much I'll end the stream when this fucking backup is completed. Stupid backup. Worst timing ever. So we'll start the stream earlier, 19:30 my time tomorrow. So it'll be an hour and a half earlier tomorrow. And that way Carly doesn't have an excuse to come on and drink some wine. And we might get, Sim and Bob might pop on, maybe Chris and Lou. We'll see. It will be a Sunday, but you know, we'll never know. It was overrated. Yeah. Yeah, I certainly don't have a problem. I mean, I only drink when I'm fucking on streams and stuff, and then I mean, fucking hell, Harley has been drinking fuck all. I've had 2 GNCs, you know, and that's it. I think on Wednesday I didn't even have anything. Did I have anything? I think I had 1 cider at the end of the night. Yeah, yeah. I have to check. I know I have generic South American Chilean wine I use for cooking, but I might have a Spanish white or a nice Malbec. Oh yeah, the Malbec would be the way to go. Fuck yeah. I think 1 other bottle I can bring to the table. Nice. Yeah, I picked up another pack of cider today. Don't mind the cider, but I enjoyed the G&Ts tonight. That was good, even though it's not the warmest weather in the world for having a nice drink, but fucking went down a treat. Yeah, I've just got to decide which one I'm going to crack first, whether I want the Merlot or the Cab Sauv. Probably the Merlot. I don't know. Meeny, miny, mo. Might have 2 bottles in there. Might have both. Might have half of one of the other. Half of one and half of the other, and then finish it off tomorrow night. I don't know. Haven't decided. Don't know. See how I go. I might only crack one and only have half of it. See how I feel. I have to decide what I'm going to have for dinner. Because I might even have something. Oh, actually, I do have a lasagna in the freezer. It's one of those shop bought ones, but I've already tried one of them. They're not bad, so maybe I might have that with some, with a bit of wine. There you go, that might do the trick. I just need to get some greens. Want a bit of salad with it, or I just might have the fucking lasagna by itself. Yeah, might do that actually. Might even get a small garlic bread. Or just one of those stone bread rolls. Soak up a bit of the wine that I'll be having. Total delay.
Good day, Bourbon Neophyte. Cheers, mate.
50 minutes late. Oh shit. All he needs, getting back there at 2200 instead of 2100. Hope he gets a taxi easily. Uber. Morning, Anthony. 24 degrees. As long as it stays at 24 degrees, you'll be right. I haven't even looked. What's the country origin for National Wine Day? Sunday the 25th of May. Doesn't really say. It's just National Wine Day. Oh, it's going to be 38? Yikes. Yep, that sucks. Could have gotten the Uber. Oh, that's true. He lost his phone. That is true. Yep, I don't miss that 38 shit. The worst fucking thing is, like, if I get all this sorted and I go on my 3-month fucking trip, I'm going to come back straight to fucking heat. 38 for Ken is put on a jumper. Nah, 38 is like, okay, now it's getting to the point where it's fucking pissing me off. Yeah. Below 37, I'm happy. Above 37, I start getting pissed off. $19 degrees. Perfect. Perfect. You gonna jump on tomorrow, Martin? Have some wine? Or whiskey? Or just fucking hang out? Do it. It's a Sunday. Do it. Do it. We can dribble shit. I enjoy that to wake me up on the morning walk. Well, that's what Carly's been doing. Yeah. Nice crispy morning. She's been doing her walk. When it's single digits. $20 degrees. About to piss down. Typical. Yep. Never go away on a bank holiday. Yep, making Geraldton's the opposite. You think, oh, it's going to be you have a nice fucking week where it's only like 38 and then the weekend will be like 45. I mean, it's good now. It's winter. I think Geraldton is about the same fucking temperature I've got right now. Where are we at? Feels like it's 10.8, feels like 5.3, and Geraldton's probably around the same. Yep, 11.7, feels like 9.2. $45 for a fucking headlight. Just for the bulb? Jesus. That's an expensive fucking bulb. Walking 50 minutes now and 30, all for the cardiology with my cholesterol now down to 10, so I'm enjoying all of that. Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Yeah, well, Carly's been doing like, yeah, she does an hour every morning, like 6 a.m. I can't do that. I'm not a morning person. I can do an evening walk, but yeah, fuck doing that in the morning. That ain't me. I'm happy to walk in the evening. And we started doing that before all the shit kicked off. We were actually going for evening walks. Now I should get my bike going and go for rides in the evening, you know, when it's not stinking fucking hot. Well, it's still hot, but you haven't got the sun cooking you to death. Oh, it's a halogen. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I bought a fucking headlight for a car, a bulb, so yeah, they are not cheap, that is true. When it's 120, ask me again. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, I can't wait to fucking move back down here. It's gonna be a while, but yeah, get away from that fucking stupid hellfire. I want more. It's fucking shit. Installation, you just whip the fucking thing and whip it in. Whip it out, whip it in. Do that myself in 5 minutes. Yeah, it's easy. As long as it's not a BMW. Like, for the love of me, I could not work out how to change a fucking light bulb in the goddamn BMW. You literally had to take it in. And even they said, the fucking dealer, they said it's a fucking nightmare just to change a fucking light bulb. Absolutely stupid. I replaced the whole tail light on the dad's Cadillac recently and never thought about the LED, so couldn't alter just the bulb. Nah. That's what she said. Whip it in, whip it out. Yeah, modern day fucking cars suck. All that shit. Fixing shit on your car used to be a lot simpler. Damn pain in the ass to get one of those front lights you've got to replace. Yeah, it's modern day cars, man. They're just a fucking nightmare. Unaimed. It's not that hard to do the aiming thing. You just need the wall at the correct distance and you can fucking dial it in. $700. Yeah, I mean, watching fucking Matt Armstrong with all the bloody cars when he's got to swap out with those fucking lights for bloody whatever car he's doing, and they're thousands of fucking dollars. It's just insane. Used to be room in the engine compartment to actually see things and reach them, not go. Yeah, you could literally stand in the fucking engine bay in the back in the day. Now you lift it and you just got fucking black boxes everywhere. Yeah, see, I don't want minus 20, and I don't want fucking 20 above 20. I just want 20. Plug assembly, yep. Whip it out, whip it in. Don't have to adjust nothing. Okay, it's saying 1 minute, and it should be done. VW engine compartment, you have 2 millimeters clean through. That's true. And there's always an exception to the rule, but back in the day, you could literally stand in the fucking engine bay. Is that completed? It says 1 minute. Right on midnight. Choice between extreme cold and extreme heat. I'll take the cold. I've always said that. At least when it's cold, you can do things to actually warm up, you know. There's options. You've got things, but when it's just fucking hot, hot every day, every night, every day for months and months. There's just fucking nothing you can do. It's just fucking horrible. Yay, it's finished. Yippee. Dreary, eerie. Oh, you got some bombardier? Nice. Excellent. When I eventually come and get the visit here done, we'll never fucking. I'll go walking up to the KGBO and I'll be like, "What? Why does it say LCBO? That's not right. They need to change that." Like it's never going to be known as LCBO. It's fucking KGBO. That's all it is. American bourbon. Well, I saw Tater bottles today when I got the wine. There was Eagle Rare and there was fucking Blanton's Gold and normal Blanton's. Actually, I didn't even look at the price. I know it was 99 bucks for the Eagle Rare, which we used to be able to get for like fucking 80, 70. Shouldn't be too much longer though. I mean, I don't have too much left. I'm hoping this couple of weeks I can pretty much smash it out. We've got third side pickup this week. I don't know which day they're going to turn up, so I've pretty much sorted out my dad's room, and then I've got my room to sort out with all my old stuff. So I'm going to hit that tomorrow and try and get most of the big stuff that I'm throwing out that can go on the verge. And then I've got to get rid of some of the furniture. So it shouldn't be too much longer. Okay. Yeah, a few weeks tops, I should be done. I'll be in Montreal next week. I'll be looking for some of that space cake. Hey. All right, so how much was that? So we got Blanton's. 110 for that Blanton's members price, and then the other one was 149. That's obviously the gold label. What else was up there? Yeah, 99 for the Eagles Rare. Just had my sipper delivery, Eagle Rare 10, 35 quid, and a decent 12.40. Fuck. I'd kill for those kind of prices. Yeah, even doubling it for the exchange rate, that's $80 for a decent 12, man. Like $70 for an Eagle Rare. Yep. There's some good prices. The decent is readily available, Eagle Rare not. Yeah, well, that's the one thing I can, pretty much any bottle shop of any decent sort has got Eagle Rare. It's always been on the shelf. But yeah, the fucking Blantons have disappeared for a long time. And then when I just looked up and I saw them there today and I thought, oh shit, yeah, they're coming back. Those prices in British pounds are what they would be in Aussie dollars anyway. Well, it's close. I mean, if you double it, I mean, I can't get an Eagle Rare 10 for $70 and I can't get a decent 12 for $80. It's more like 120 for a decent 12. Let's just go out to Walmart or CVS and get it. Yep, true. Just warming up, English yard work. Enough yard work. Breakfast beer? Yep. Do it. All right, peeps. I need to go crash. I'm exhausted. I shall see you all tomorrow. Early start for National Wine Day. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And yeah, we'll catch you for an early start. Cheers, everybody. Peace out.